Yeah.
Change that around.
Wow. This is so. Oh, I used to live in the door. That.
Have you not been up here?
Yeah, one time when your dad had that party, because he was,
That's
the
right.
easel.
Yes. The easel party.
Yeah.
That's right. Because Stephanie
Was here, right.
I remember.
We just happened to be in town at the same time, so we
Yes.
like, oh, Kathy brought us.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Where's Kathy? Is she on?
She's in the gallery, yeah.
Okay. The U-Haul also. Yeah. But on the way home, Dad got right on my cancel. I drove. So he
Was that his punishment?
yeah. It was hard. Two, and they have.
Yeah, Jacob is one of the two.
Oh, we say Marley. That's
Or
what
Marley.
Dad calls Marley Twist.
It's English. Yeah.
He loves his Marley Twist candles.
Trust me, yeah.
We're gonna turn Charlie around now.
Now you know what? Well, you know, I have some, but they're not, and they're not like this. There are some.
There they go. What are you trying to film them leaving?
It's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, you're a little late.
Audrey is filming a car.
I got it
A
too.
random car.
Are those tears in your eyes?
No. Oh, Lord. It's Monday. I don't want to get out of bed. I don't even know what time it is. Hey, Scott,
Hello.
what time did you wake up and start painting?
3.
Scott said 3.
I wrote some too, so I didn't.
Oh my God. I mean, are you just
see
not
when-
tired? Like, I'm tired.
I'm tired today.
We went for a walk and went out to dinner last night also. It was so enjoyable though. Wasn't it fun just walking up and down 2nd and 3rd Avenue and
It was
seeing
wonderful.
East
yeah.
Village? And I don't even want to get out of bed today. Like my body. Oh, you're working on Grace.
This has all gone flat, so I need retouch varnish for it, but I'm just touching up a few things.
It looks very, very classical, right? The pose and the colors.
Yeah.
So this is a 16 by 12. Try and get a good, the phone always sort of changes it a little bit. Yeah, we'll just have to wait and do a much better photo when you post it on Instagram later when you get home.
Definitely.
You're using a micro palette knife.
Yeah. Mainly, it's like, it was fun when we painted from life. It was pretty quick. I think I worked for, I don't know,
Yeah,
2
I wish I
hours.
could get the subtlety, because like, the problem is that we have this window right behind us, so you can't really see. See, it's like not showing up.
Yeah.
But there's tons of beautiful colors right next to each other.
Mainly what I'm doing is, it's kind of pretty much what I did from life in that quick thing, but because we're painting somebody we know, I'm making a lot of slight adjustments to try and get it to look like her a little bit more. So just exactly the shapes and stuff. But
Awesome.
yeah, so we'll see.
And you have this beautiful one of loose over here. Of course you'll have to get, you tweaked it a little bit.
I have to
The
work on
lighting in here, you guys, is just
Yeah, I have to work-
horrendous, so you just can't even, it doesn't even seem like my phone is like, okay, like,
You're right, getting glare.
well, it's just, it doesn't want to like focus. And then the 2 landscapes. Yeah, maybe you can move them.
Probably should see it with regular light.
Because, you know, we have this bad yellow light and then this sort of overcast window light.
This is the first one.
I love the fact that you've left these so
Does
juicy.
it show up or should I bring it by the
Yeah,
window?
bring it forward a little bit. I mean, I have a hard time thinking I'm actually going to get out of bed. Let me. It's almost like my phone just is too tired also.
Mhm.
But I really like it. And that's the one from Union Park, Union Square. Great. Your little setup, your
Yeah.
studio. So I'm just watching on my movies on my laptop and trying to rest my body. It's not used to all this walking. I'm so out of shape. No, I think that one of Loose is really good. I don't think.
You get the eyes.
No, the eyes look
No,
perfect.
just a few little details.
Oh my gosh, Scott will overwork things, and he's a perfectionist. And then
will.
it's like there's a tipping point where it goes too far.
No, I do. I take it too far and then I try to bring it back.
I just want to show you guys what I ordered this off of Amazon, a mobile phone LED light. I don't know if this is showing up.
I was using that this morning to paint, but it wasn't great though. But
No, it's not great, but you could have warm or cool, but we see how this clip will clip onto your phone, or instead you can just put this on one of those poles. I really brought it because I thought just in case we had a model or like you were sitting in the corner, and it would just give that little bit of extra light. I'm in my pajamas still. But no, it wasn't expensive, and you can get two. And they're really for doing selfies, like on your phone. Clip it to your phone.
this is sinking in a bit too, so I'll just do a little.
Oh my God, no,
details.
Scott, this is great.
'Cause it needs
You
some-
really did work on it. You fixed it.
It needs some.
Because yeah, we were painting in the dark.
It's gone flat now. It needs some
Gosh,
touch varnish.
It does. It's not gone flat.
Oh no,
it
it
looks
has.
wonderful.
So I can't tell. Yeah, I
No,
wouldn't paint
it looks
on this because.
wonderful. I think the problem is you don't have anything to distract yourself.
Yeah.
So you're just gonna keep painting. So we need to figure out how to.
I think before I do any little touch-ups on this, I need to go get some touch varnish because
Oh my
these
gosh.
values don't match what they'll really look like.
Okay. No. Chill out.
That's not what it's supposed to be.
No, stop it.
I have no chill out.
No, yes you do. It's called
This
relaxing
is
in
the
bed.
new brush I got from Rosemary that I love.
What is it?
I got 3 of them. It's called Rosemary Evergreen Pointed Round.
Okay, I've gotten into the evergreens
I
also.
love it because I can make even when I have things wet, I can make very slight little changes
Mhm.
within slight little details. So I just need to not abuse it like I do my other
That's
brushes.
all right. Then you just buy a new one.
That's true.
That's right.
I just bought 3 of them, so.
We just took the subway down to Bowling Green. This is the very, very southern tip of Manhattan, and there's ferry to Staten Island, or ferry to Statue of Liberty. There's lots of touristy things going on here. Okay, Scott is leading me. One of the last trips that we came here, we saw the museum, or the National Museum of the Americas. Oh, it probably is right here. Right, Scott?
Yeah.
And so, oh, right. And we were so impressed. The beautiful sculptures. And since today is Indigenous Peoples Day, we thought, wouldn't that be a really good tribute? Maybe they'll have a new exhibit. Unfortunately, you see this green that is blocking the beautiful stairwell with these beautiful sculptures that we saw last time. So we'll see if there's any way of getting close to them. This is a photograph of what the museum should look like, and hopefully investing in America. So these are the beautiful sculptures, but I did film these a little bit the last time we were here. Unfortunately, not today. That's a really cute little park that you can sit in. Oh my gosh, it looks like they're having like a block party over there. We'll have to walk over there. Yeah. Oh my god, it's very windy. But it's not cold. It's just, whoa. Look at that. Okay, yeah, we can see some of the sculptures. Oh my god. I have have a skirt on today too, so. All right, let's see if we can get closer to this. Oh, I know, I did. Yeah, the last time we filmed these, we were wishing that we could see them higher. We were always hoping that they would have postcards inside, but I don't think so. I'm gonna go look again. Wow. It's crazy. Whoa, my skirt just blew up. Scott has to remove his boots. I mean, this is a free museum, but yeah, there's a lot of security here. This is the gift shop. It's always fun to see gift shops. Got the fancy jewelry up front, and then I'll probably pan through to see if there's anything to buy. I mean, I am a sucker, but we'll see if I need anything. Oh, like cute little hand puppets. Adorable. Hey. Fun shirts. I am completely windblown. I don't even want to know what my hair looks like. That was kind of embarrassing. I had no idea that my skirt would blow completely up. So this is sort of like, oh, almost like, just like a shell, a shirt. I mean, kind of cute, but holy cow, look at that. Seriously. I mean, this is a glorified napkin, and it is $95. But, okay. Probably won't be buying anything. Look at these cute little earrings, though. These would be great for Halloween. Very cute. But it does look like a nice gift shop, if a little pricey. I mean, honestly, just coming to this building is beautiful. I love just seeing the restoration of these old buildings and just the ceilings and the floors. I do actually really love seeing different outfits from different cultures. I really, really do. And if you like seeing that, this is probably a really nice museum. I was hoping, we haven't seen the whole museum yet, but I was hoping that something new would be here for today. Oh wow, this is beautiful. I would totally wear that. definitely love to dress with lots of embroidery and lots of color. Most of my clothes are very boring. We got off on the 3rd floor because we're trying to see if there's anything else in this museum. U.S. Coast Guard hearing room, and it's just nice because you're kind of closer to the ceiling up here. It really looks like a what's it called? An embossed or leather type of wallpaper. And I just thought this was a cool view from up here. We're hoping that there's more to see than just that one room with like the, I mean, it's beautiful. It reminds me a lot of the Field Museum in Chicago, but I'm hoping that there's more to see. All right, well, we can't even go down the stairs here. Okay, we have to go, hopefully we're not stuck. We can go, hopefully, down in the elevator. Oh, look at these beautiful elevators. Very Art Deco. Yeah, try 2. Because this was the 3rd floor. The upper floors you actually needed an actual pass.
This used to be the customs house, so maybe they still have offices here for other things.
Okay.
2nd floor.
Oh, this is the 2nd floor. Oh, all right. Well, that was a bummer. Let's see what it says here. There's a cafe. Let's see what else is downstairs. Well, unfortunately, one of the rooms that had artwork the last time was closed. I mean, was it worth going to? All right, sure. I always feel like you just need a destination to get on the train and then walk around, but it wasn't that much. And they really didn't have a new exhibit for this holiday, so that's what I was hoping for. We're walking towards the street festival that's going on, and it's a little bit less windy, like within the building, so that's good. I really love steamed dumplings, but since I don't eat meat anymore, sometimes it's hard to find ones that are only vegetarian, but they have cabbage and something, and then spinach. So I got the spinach, and they did say that all these street vendors are just here for the holiday. So thought I would eat these, but Scott has to help me. And it's also hard to eat because they're so glowy. I have to hold them down while I eat them. Half a block away is Trinity Church. It's very, very beautiful. And luckily the cemetery is open. And they have these type of things where you can do a barcode and probably hear all about the history. I love it so much that you can have a time capsule like this right in the middle of Wall Street. So Scott, who's John Watts? I always think Scott knows everything. But you can tell it's been restored. It's a beautiful, beautiful sculpture.
It's probably some church person here, so.
This is probably some church
He's probably a preacher.
church person. Look at how old the stones are. You can't even see the names anymore. It is a sad state of affairs when everything is so security oriented. I guess today the main church is not open. Okay. But he did say that the smaller chapel you can kind of see, I guess. Is this it? No? Well, anyways, just seeing the beautiful grounds. It's lovely. The church is open to the public, but unfortunately just not today. But you guys can come see it. It's called Trinity Church. Love these. So beautiful. almost missed the little chapel because the door seemed closed. But I walked all the way around and then realized you had to just walk through the door. What a beautiful. It's nice that at least this is open. Of course, you see us going to so many churches in Europe. It's nice to know there are some beautiful churches still in the United States. I do know that they do performances here. I remember when Scott and I were here around Christmas, there was a concert. I don't know if it was a choral thing or a Vivaldi thing or something, but I can't remember why we didn't come. But it's something to look out for. When you come to New York, check to see if Trinity Church has something going on. Okay, I'm glad we didn't miss it. It's Tuesday morning. We're at the Friend of the Farmer restaurant that is right around the corner. It is a really charming restaurant right on Irving Place. And I got this sort of like tuna fish with cottage cheese and herbs on this sort of like, it's not real bread. It's almost, it has a sweetness to it. It's like a wheat, but almost like a loaf.
It's like a sourdough or something.
Well, no, it's not sourdough. It's like a loaf. You got sourdough, so you got like lox and poached eggs and salad. And yeah, we're gonna see what we do today. It's a little bit overcast, but Scott might go paint anyways, so that will be good. So we just finished lunch, and I actually got a coffee to go at the next place next door because the coffee they gave us this morning was too small. Do you ever do that when you go to a restaurant and you remember like the lattes being a lot bigger, and then you go and then all of a sudden it's like tiny, and you're like, oh, is this to save money? I don't know. I mean, it was a good latte, but it just wasn't enough. And because I have a hip thing, I don't know, sometimes I have this like hip flexor thing, so I'm gonna like not walk as much today. And because of that, Scott is walking around the club and going to let me in the back door. This is the back of the National Arts Club, and sometimes remember in Nancy's apartment and in Maddie and Shane's apartment way up there, this is the windows that look down onto 19th Street. I love all the carvings, the little gargoyles and the faces. Oh, there he is. He's letting me in. Just up the stairs from that back entrance is this room that I videoed a long time ago. These curtains open to that sort of art gallery that's on the first floor above Kathy's. And here's a pool table. Uh-oh. Oh, interesting. So obviously this is a very, very old table with money or things underneath, old photos. Just showing you what's back here. So these must be, that's a pretty funny photo. Old presidents. I do remember, see, and there's 19th Street. I do remember seeing paintings. So maybe they moved them, or maybe they're behind that curtain. But yeah, not too many people get back here.
These are all
What?
illustrations for when Samuel Tilden ran for president. He didn't.
Oh, so these would be like political satire?
Yeah, well, it's all about the race. It's 1875 to 1876. It was the 1876 presidential election, but he didn't win. But he was obviously a New Yorker.
Oh, okay. I guess it was important enough to keep them. Maybe he was like a member here or something. Let's see.
Well, yeah, these are the newspapers. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, see, and that's the hallway to the stairs and then the restaurant's to the left up through that door. But I remember that they used to have really beautiful paintings back here. Oh, well, I guess things get moved.
Yeah.
We just took a lift to Washington Square Park, mainly just because my hip was hurting a little bit, but it might feel better later on today. But I can tell that the sculptures have been definitely cleaned. They look really nice. So that looks like George Washington? Wait, no, that's George Washington. Who's that guy over there? Oh, maybe they're both George Washington. This is Washington Square Park. The sun is going in and out. Scott, did you have an idea? Did you want to paint chess players? Or, I mean, this arch is pretty, or even the water. Like, we could see what the arch looks like in the sun. Well, no, it's fine, especially in the sun. It's a little bit chillier today than it has been. It definitely feels more like fall. Yeah, the last time we were here, it was like packed, but this is a Tuesday. Scott has decided to sit lower because he loves having branches. He likes having things a little bit in the foreground that can sort of frame a distant subject matter. The only thing is that sometimes the spray, like I was sitting over there and I got sprayed a little bit, so, but it's not that windy. I'm gonna film it and we'll see how this goes. He's changing his sweater so he doesn't get paint on the other blue one, because in general, as painters, we get paint on everything. Even though Scott's pretty good, I mean, he's not super messy when he's just painting with regular brushes, but it's good to sometimes just be proactive and think before you start painting in the nicest sweater. The hard thing, since Scott is just starting to put the darks down in the distance, and because his palette is in the sun and his canvas is in shadow, there's sort of a hard value relationships to understand. And so he puts down a dark, but then he has to tap it on the canvas, and then he realizes, oh my gosh, you have to go so much lighter. And that's the thing, you guys, especially in landscapes, your darkest darks will be towards you, and those darks that are inside of the arch can't be as dark because there's atmosphere and there's air and there's distance. And then the problem is you bring your painting back in and you realize, oh my gosh, your painting is so dark. You know, when your palette is in the sun, you tend to make your colors darker because it's just, you know, being tricked. So it's just something to think about. Sometimes what he'll do is he'll actually turn his canvas to the sun every now and then so that he can definitely judge the values better.
To get it blocked in, then I can have it in the sun, I can judge, but
I was telling them, I was kind of saying that once you got it blocked in a little bit, you might have to tweak the colors and the values.
So like I should probably put a spot down. If I put down the spot of my darkest, whoops.
Yeah, because it just, to me, as a viewer, it looks like those darks in the distance are the same darkness as the tree.
Because it's so backlit right now.
Yeah, it's so
our eyes
backlit,
aren't-
yeah.
You have to like block them out. So if I put a spot of pure dark down, you can probably see that
No,
better.
I can't tell.
Yeah, it's hard. It's just hard
Yeah.
to tell.
Sometimes you just have to know what's right. Like, you just have to know that things are lighter back there and just trust it. And you as the artist, you know, just show the people that there's distance instead of... Because when you have your eyes open, everything looks dark up there. All the darks look the same. I had to put Scott's hat on because, oh my gosh, even though it's in the 50s, the sun is so warm. I mean, I kind of have too many layers on too because, well, we listened to our phone and we thought it was going to be chilly, but it's not. I mean, you guys, I even have gloves in my pocket. Anyways, I'm going to have to stand in the shade for a little bit because it's hard. I mean, I had to put Scott's hat, I mean, the sun on top of my head was like burning me. Scott is having a fun time painting. And he's going to be very slow and meticulous because there's so many shapes. I hope you guys enjoy watching these videos, and I'll keep you posted. I'll keep doing this stuff.
Sireni ya polisi kumaka na prison ya kobiare kokumanga na limita epane nga suwe salaka na neti brokeye aleve na yue na kaki matama na wala à aucun jour.
Get all the colors in.
And so, no, you wouldn't do that because you still have a young child, but I don't have a young child anymore. And then it was suddenly 11 o'clock and I haven't showered and I'm still sitting on the porch with a blanket and my coffee.
Sue told me to video this. Sue told me to video something.
The important life of Kathy.
So I thought this was the most interesting thing I've heard. Just this moment. Why did you say something controversial?
I said, when did you start filming?
2 hours ago. 2 hours ago.
Delete that immediately. Delete it.
Really? Okay, I'll delete it.
grab that photo. I'm not going to talk about it.
Tell us again how you.
A lovely gallery show today, and I met such interesting people.
Kathy was telling us a really salacious story about how she gets up in the mornings.
What does salacious mean?
You don't know what salacious means?
I think
Does it mean riveting, or does it mean like
it means
Means like
Scandalous.
X-rated,
Yes.
Scandalous, that's
scandalous.
what I thought,
Yeah,
scandalous.
yeah.
I
Okay,
knew
good.
that. I knew that.
Did you?
I knew that too. I knew it. I was the one
No,
that came up
I
with
knew it
that. I
first.
knew it.
I knew it
I
first.
asked him. I said,
I knew it first.
You didn't know. You didn't know it.
I have to say, Sue always gets mad at me for using words that she
Salacious
says.
is not a big word.
Okay.
It's not a big word.
Good.
We should
What
all
does
know
demure
that.
mean?
Demure? You don't know what demure means? It means like, very quiet and, not salacious. It's really the opposite of salacious.
Can we do red wine, actually? Yeah.
You guys want a bottle?
Do we want a bottle?
I know, it's a little stupid, right? You might as well
Right.
one.
Should we just drink?
Sure.
Why not?
Why not? So yeah, demure is almost exactly the opposite of salacious. Yeah, demure, like quiet, kind of, very proper and quiet. So all right.
Last day of Scott and me. It's a little bit chilly. We're kind of ready to get home. And we're just walking to the Salmagundi to see their inspired, Scott's hiding, to see the inspired arts. We can't even make it to the opening tonight, to be perfectly honest. We hope to, but I think honestly we need to go to bed early because our flight is we have to leave at like 5 in the morning. So we're gonna film the show and then probably go back and head to bed. Anyways, it's time to get home. All right, Scott, would you open the door, please? Oh, oh, that's open.
There you go.
Oh, wow. Quick walkthrough so you guys could see the show. Oh my gosh, look at those frames. I think they're gonna have music. I know Richie is going to do music on Friday night. Unfortunately, we have to go home, and I could just tell. Oh, this is neat. Adrian has done little sketches. Oh, I love that she's showing that. Wow, they look really impressive in person. Of course, things always do look more impressive in person. Oh my God, Richie! Hi! Hey! That's neat, seeing Thomas Blackshear coming out. Oh, so here's Richie's on the door, little watercolor, I think. Oh, that's fun. Very fun colors. Very enticing. Here's Pramod. Oh no, he's behind the speaker. This is where I was when I was hung here. That red is fantastic. Oh wow. Oh great, he has some drawings too. I feel like I'm in the way a little bit. Here's Josh Clare. I really thought that they would be hung already.
There's one really close. It's like 2 blocks.
The shells.
I'm gonna leave all of this here.
But it's not.
Those look great, you guys. That's great.
There she is. She's the undercover agent.
Yeah, I know. I'm all. It's a little chilly.
It's Sue. This is Sue. It's Sue.
It's a little chilly out.
Love these paintings of Adrian's. Oh my God. I do think these are my favorites. Absolutely my favorites. They're unbelievable. Look at that. I mean, holy moly. He's a genius.
So I guess, unfortunately, the Salmagundi booked something here from 4 to 6. So it's forcing them to like work doubly hard. They thought they had more time. But more artwork came, which is always a blessing. But then, you know, they have to kind of get it all done super quickly. And I feel bad because we're kind of just in their way. But kind of trying to get some shots of things and not go stand exactly right next to them. Breathe down their throats, you know. Ooh, they gave Adrian and Richie nice spots. Cool. Anyways, this show, I'm sure there's going to be up on the website, so if you can't come, check out Inspired Arts.
Well, his is going to be there, so you might have to speak.
Yeah, promote right here. I know I was saying that.
Nice stuff. You have.
So I will just wait. Oh, I can maybe go over. I wanted to get a shot of Thomas Blackshear's before I left. I was just saying that these are Promote's charcoals, but I hope maybe they're sprayed totally, completely, because there's not glass on front of them. I hope nobody brushes up against them.
So is this something you get all together?
Maybe. Oh, right. Okay.
Glenn Beck?
So they signed it all at the bottom. Oh, that's neat. They must have all like touched it.
On the ranch when they
I told her, I'm not leaving, I'm not going back and getting ready.
Probably an auction maybe, or maybe I think there was a piece in the hallway that was similar. That was.
I'm just gonna be, she just is here. I'm just not leaving because they don't show it. Yeah, so I'm happy to sit here during that event. I brought my clothes, I brought
Thank
my
you.
curtains. Speakers. Is that all set up for us?
Yeah, we are here at the wrong time.
I talked to him, I don't think so.
I live in Texas. Oh, Texas. Yes, neighbor, not too far from Brittany and Glenn. Yes, so I'm the executive director for the show. Oh. And I planned all the workshops and to do this. Cater, did flowers. You're just a gal of all trades. I do it all. Make things pretty, not in a painting way.
So what country is this from?
So this is from South Africa and Kruger National Park.
Oh, okay. And
Yeah.
this is like Southwest.
Southwest,
then.
yeah.
Here's your little sketch. Cool. And so like these are on the ground because this one will be hung over
Yeah, as
this.
soon as they're done,
Yeah.
they're gonna hang.
Wow, this is like mega. I'm so impressed with this. Amazing.
And I love that I say authentic Joan of Arc.
Yeah, I know you're so into Joan of Arc. I know.
To be a member of this place, this is like.
So Maddie is going to give us a private tour of the park across the street.
I would like to say it.
Thank you. We've always wanted to go in.
Gramercy Park.
Yeah, they even have kind of like Gramercy Park police, right? I mean, a lady will like come over and tap you and say, if you're eating lunch or something, be careful. Kathy really wants to come, but she has to talk to collectors. Thank you. Oh my gosh. It's so much more beautiful in here than outside. We've always talked about the fact that maybe one day we'll paint in here, but I guess you have to be in here with a member. And so even if the member kind of leaves, even if the member like leaves, you can't leave without a key. So they have to come back and get you. Oh my God, there are people in here. But every time we've come by, honest to God, it's always seemed completely empty. Edwin Booth. Oh, okay. The actor, you know, who has that room in the Players Club. Oh, this is lovely. this is lovely. I'm just gonna do a quick stroll around, see if there's some flowers, because who knows when I'll be back in here, right? Beautiful trees. Maddie has such a great life. Being talented, being young, being happy, having a key to this park, having a beautiful studio. The life I want. Look at all these benches that are never used. Of course, it looks like they're dedicated to people, but I just think it's funny because I've never seen so many people in here. They really frown upon it, but yeah, you can't get out without a key. So this is fun. Oh, great little tour. We just had our goodbye dinner with Kathy, and I started to cry, and Kathy started to cry. So it's our last night, and Scott is just putting Kathy's bag in with the front desk so we can go for a little stroll. I mean, it's literally only 6 o'clock, and it's so gorgeous, and I'm struggling because I'm looking forward to going home, but I also don't want to go home, and I'm really torn. And I smell pot again. Oh my God, it's everywhere.